These are instructions for the rear hydraulic shock conversion for a Mercedes E320 4Matic. First, raise your vehicle and always ensure that it is properly supported. Then remove the rear wheel. Now bleed the hydraulic fluid from the line that leads to the shocks. Remember to close the valve when you're through bleeding the shocks. Now disconnect the hydraulic line that leads to the shock and cap the line with the brass cap that is included with your kit. Next, disconnect the lower shock mount and remove the shock from the vehicle. Disconnect the rear control arms and the sway bar end link. Now disconnect the hub assembly from the control arm. After you've done this, lower the lower control arm and remove the coil spring from the vehicle. Remove the coil spring and the puck from the Strutmasters box and install the puck and the coil spring into the lower control arm. Install the puck first into the lower control arm as per the instructions that are included in your box. After the puck has been properly installed, insert the coil spring. The flat part of the coil spring goes to the bottom on the lower control arm. Make sure that it is properly seated around the puck. Now raise the lower control arm and reconnect the hub assembly. Reconnect the rear control arms and the sway bar end link. You will need to raise the lower control arm to reconnect the end link. Now remove the shock from the Strutmasters box and install it into the vehicle. First, connect the lower shock mount. Now reconnect the upper shock mount, which is located in the trunk of the vehicle.
Good.
After you've done this, install the rear wheel and safely lower the vehicle to the ground. This concludes Strutmasters' instructions for the rear hydraulic shock conversion for the Mercedes E320 4Matic.